it's Alexa back with another video. I would like to apologize ahead of time if there's any wind noise, but I'm here at Haley Toyota in Richmond, Virginia, off of Hull Street Road, kind of near the Midlothian area. And right now we're going to be reviewing a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. We have a different trim model here, but I'm going to have my salesman Anthony Gray here explain all of the ins and outs of the Toyota Tacoma if you guys are interested in something like this. So which trim model do we have here today?
All right, what you have with you is a Toyota Tacoma SR5 double cab.
Right.
Okay. It has V6 engine, 3.5 liter V6 engine with an Atkinson intake with the vehicle. Okay. It has an extremely high resale value, somewhere after 5 years, about 67%.
Oh, that's really good.
Okay, so keep that in mind as you are looking at a Tacoma or even considering it.
Exactly. If you, for some reason, change your mind in a few years, I don't think you'll lose too much money or anything, so that's good.
That is true. I've had customers come in, driven the vehicle for a couple of years, and some have gotten back more than what they paid for the truck.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but this is your standard 3.5 liter V6 engine.
Okay.
It does have what they call dual overhead cams.
Okay.
To actually help increase your fuel, not increase your fuel consumption, but the fuel burn, so that you're getting more miles to the gallon, better transition as you're going down the highway, and you're not getting any stalls. Okay?
Yeah, it looks really clean.
Notice, and plus a lot of space, so that again with your crumple zones in place from a front collision, this of course is not going to come back into the cabin.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
you're going to have your drop-offs. Okay.
Yep.
Everything's about safety with Toyota.
Yes. Yes, I've noticed that.
You noticed that?
Yeah,
right?
I did.
Yes.
when I did the last review with Nathaniel, we mentioned a lot of the safety features with the Camry.
That is
correct.
We did.
So.
Now, those same safety features that are with the Camry, except for the steering assist, are on this vehicle also. Okay. Okay.
So 5-star safety ratings all around. There you go.
Pre-collision system, picking up the car or the pedestrian, running in front. This vehicle will attempt to stop itself. Right. Okay. That means then driving at 9 miles an hour or above, this vehicle will attempt to mitigate an accident. Okay. I use the word mitigate because you cannot guarantee anything.
You cannot promise that. Yeah, exactly. So
HID headlights.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Good to know. I see there's like spots for fog lights. Are there some trim models that have them?
That's going to be your upgraded model. Okay. This is your base model. Okay. One of the things that I will do and show you this. I do this with all cars. Notice steel wheels. Again, it's a 4x4 double cab SR. Okay, that's your base model. Right. Has most of the equipment that you would have inside the SR5 or even in the upgrades with the TRD Off-Road or TRD Sport. But there are slight differences with each. Okay. Notice too your pricing points. Okay? Right. Very important, because this is a high quality vehicle. You have the dynamic radar cruise control, as well as lane departure alert, as well as automatic high beams. Okay. Okay, standard. Yeah. Standard. Yes, we do make the 5-speed manual transmission in the double cab, but in the 4-cylinder, not in the V6. Ah, okay. That's another model. What I wanted you to see though, hydraulics. Ah, yep. So it doesn't slam down. That is correct. Good, okay. This is your bed. This is a compound. Okay, it's stronger than steel. It will not rust. It does not dent. So you don't have to go and buy a drop-in bed liner. That is your bed liner. Right. Okay. You also. Well, that really helps out. So yeah. You end up with storage caps. Oh yeah, I see it. On the outside. For certain equipment that you might want to put in here. Not much space, but some. Oh yeah, it's something. Okay, not bad at all. Backup camera, standard. Another standard item, all right. Looks good. Towing. Okay. The running board is not standard. Okay. That's an option. Something that you might want on the vehicle itself. Exactly. One of the things that people have been asking me about on the Tacoma is why is it that you do not have a power seat? Oh wow, it is manual. Yep. Okay. Right. There's no power seat. Okay. The reason? Safety. Because based upon the height of the truck, if a vehicle's coming in on the side and there's a side collision, you don't have the same stability with a power seat that you would have with a manual seat. Okay. So the seat and the height of this truck is such that when it hits, you're not going to be sitting there falling out of the seat. and it coming off the rail.
Okay.
Which would happen on a
power seat.
Yes.
Okay. I'm curious to see how much backspace room back seat room there is. So good to know. There is a handle if you ever need help getting up in the back.
That is correct.
I am 5'2", and this is my leg room right here. So I'm pretty sure if you have anyone of, I'd say 5'10" or higher, you might want to put them in the front just in case.
That is correct. Yes.
But otherwise, you know, this is very workable space. And I like the Tacomas personally because they're a smaller truck. So if you guys were wondering what the backseat room was for this type of model, this is just about what you're working with. So it's good to know. Here's their storage space. You got a couple cup holders. Got some more cup holders right here.
That is correct.
And is there any storage right here?
The seat, the storage is under the seat.
Oh, it's under the seat.
Yes,
oh, okay.
Let me show you that.
Okay. Ah, okay.
Also, on the opposite side is going to be your jack.
Oh, so it comes with a jack. Okay.
Plus, check this out. If I take the headrest off, you see it folds down.
Oh, so it folds all the way down. Oh, okay.
Giving you additional space and storage inside the vehicle, right?
Okay. Let's go ahead, get myself comfortable. These running boards do help. Okay. There we go. Still got the standard key.
Now, on the SR5 and upgraded models, you have push button start.
Okay.
Okay,
so
just to let you know that. We're starting at your base, but once you go above the base, you're going to start getting a few more bells and whistles inside the vehicle.
Okay.
Now, one of the things, notice it says low fuel, right? One of the things I love about Toyotas, this thing's got 3 gallons of gas in it. But it'll show that maybe you're out of gas, but you really aren't.
But it's just letting you know, just so you don't get yourself in that position.
Don't get out there and go crazy.
Exactly.
Okay? And then coming, of course, is going to be your gears as far as your 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, high and low. The truck itself is rear-wheel drive.
Okay.
But what happens is that when you put this thing in 4-wheel drive, high or low, if you're in a turn, you're going to cause something called binding.
Okay.
Which will destroy your transmission.
Right.
Okay. You do not ever want to put the vehicle in 4-wheel drive in a curve, because the outside wheel is going to be moving at a different speed than the inside wheel, which will cause the transmission to bind up. And you'll feel the truck doing this kind of thing as it's turning.
Okay.
It messes up the transmission. I know you're probably going, well, wait a minute, I've got an all-wheel drive or 4WD crossover SUV, right?
Right.
That's a car. It is not a truck. A truck uses a ladder chassis, okay? It's actually heavier. It's not as wide. It's going to be on a truck chassis. An automobile chassis or car chassis will allow you to turn corners and you think you're doing something in 4-wheel drive, but you really are not. You're using the viscous coupling inside the vehicle to transfer power from the front wheels to the rear wheels and side to side.
Okay.
A true truck is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. 55 miles an hour or less to put the 4-wheel drive high in. On a straightaway, on the highway, okay? 4-wheel drive low, it's 15 miles an hour or less, because you're stuck and you're trying to pull yourself out of that problem, okay?
Okay. We have a little bit of storage space. We got some charge ports right here as well. We have the USB and the auxiliary port. We have a 12-volt charger there. We go into storage space right here. Pretty decent storage.
And also 2 other USBs.
2 more USB charging ports at the bottom, so that's good to know. And you got your cup holders. I think that solves most of my questions, and I think I'm ready to see how it drives. I'm curious.
That's going to be the fun part about this video.
Exactly.
Notice where you're sitting, and you cannot get any higher.
Oh, so it doesn't raise up or anything. Okay.
That's the downside.
Okay.
Okay? And I'll tell anybody that, because I've asked that question time and time again. Well, how is someone who's a little more petite able to drive the truck?
Well, I was gonna ask him, is there a way to raise my seat? But thankfully, for the most part, I don't really feel like I need to. The hood just seems a little long, but for the most part, I can see where I am. Now, a simple cushion will just, you know, it will solve that problem. So yeah, exactly. So my steering wheel isn't in the way of my visibility. It's just the hood is just a little long.
That is correct.
But I don't feel like I can't, you know, see where I'm at. I can adjust my mirrors very easily.
And then we're going to make this left.
Okie dokie. Let's see the car. Yeah, that frame is a little big, I will say. In
right
the mirror.
Here, right?
Yeah, so that does cause a blind spot. So I would let you guys know, make sure you check several times before you pull out in the intersection, because that frame is a little sketchy.
Right, that's your A pillar. Okay.
Not bad at all. Pretty decent throttle response. Very smooth. Doesn't feel overly bouncy. Brakes are good. All right, let's test this acceleration. There go all the leaves.
They're going.
They're gone.
This is the fun part about the Tacoma right here. You get to do you.
Oh, it gets there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it gets there.
Oh,
All right.
Yeah. You're feeling it, right?
Yep.
Not only that, the beauty of it is feel how smooth the vehicle is.
Yeah, it definitely is.
That's because of the staggered struts. I mean, it is a truck, but it's not going to bounce like a truck.
Right. Because I also drive a two-door Jeep Wrangler, and it does feel a little wobbly at the top end. So going around some corners, it feels a little extra bouncy. But this feels pretty sturdy.
What I'm wanting you to feel, probably around 45 miles an hour. If you feel comfortable, don't use the brake. Go. Just drive. Steer the vehicle. Steer the vehicle. Steer the vehicle. Trust your steering. Notice she's holding, 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 holding.
I am going pretty fast, you guys. I'm doing about 41 right now.
Yeah, it slowed you down.
On this 25 mile per hour
That's
exit.
correct. I want you to see, and we're going to get to the far left-hand lane when you get an opportunity.
Track.
Well, yeah. We'll go over one more lane.
Very easy to drive. You know, that I could see where this would be pretty reliable in the winter. It's got some pretty good torque too.
Oh yeah.
You guys can hear it. Once again, I thoroughly enjoyed this review. I certainly hope he has answered all questions that you guys might have had about the Tacoma if you're considering getting the base model or anything like that. But of course, if there's anything that he did not go over or cover for you, please leave it in the comment section below. I have no problem getting back up with him about your concerns. So as always, if you enjoyed this particular video, you know, to hit it with a like and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying my content. I do post twice a week, so there's always something cool for you to watch. Thank you again, Anthony. I really appreciate your time and your information. And thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.
Okay, thank you.